Hello everyone, I'm Saksham back with the updates on your queries about TCS and Ignite and smart hiring. So let's start. Okay, the first one. Good evening, sir. I'm Sushmita. I just want to know about the estimated timeline of for TCS hiring. Is hiring time for smart candidates different from other candidates like Digital or Prime? As you have already said, joining happens in batches, but still wanted to know about any update for joining timelines for smart candidates because I have been waiting for 3 months now, after securing offer letter, I would be grateful for kind attention. I think the joining for Smart and joining for Ignite hiring can be different because Ignite go through a different training and Ignite candidates go through a different training program, and Smart hiring candidate goes through a different training program. So there can be difference in the joining of Ignite and smart hiring. Okay, and yes, it will happen in batches because Ignite hiring joining happens usually in Chennai or Kochi, where they are trained for 3 4 months, whereas smart hiring happens, the joining happens on the location which will be their debut location, and they will be trained over there, and they will continue to work over there only, and their training is around 1 month. So since they are different joinings for joining channels for Ignite and Smart, I think their joining can also vary. Next, uh, I attend interview July 10th and received offer at 7 because my friends are getting joining once is update for me. See, you have to understand all these students before I move on to the comments ahead. Please understand joining will come, in batches, and joining is done always in limited numbers. Okay, there is a workforce plan for the company for a particular quarter that in this quarter they will hire this many candidates, and accordingly they onboard the candidates. Right. So you have to wait and watch. Nobody can tell you when your joining will come. If you will write to TCS, they will reply you that many students have got the same reply that as per the business requirement, you will get your joining. Okay, so there is no option to know the joining but to wait and watch. So there is no point of asking when the joining will come. You have to wait and watch only. You have to keep on checking your mails. Okay, and my prediction says it look difficult that any joining will now come in September because it's already September, and half of September is closed, and the joining doesn't happen the last week of the month. So I think it will now move on to the next quarter, that is next starting from next month. So that is my anticipation. Let's see how it goes. So that is how it looks like. But for all those candidates who are asking about joining date, I can't tell you, and I think nobody can tell you when your joining will come. You have to wait and watch. There are some candidates who have written that when their offer letter will come. It has been more than 2 months. There are NQT candidates who are asking for offer letter. So basically, I have checked with many people, many good HRs, many senior people, and again they are giving diplomatic answers like it will come soon, it will take more time. So especially for NQT candidates, it is still not clear. I think leadership is holding their result, and that is why nobody is giving clear answers. So not sure about NQT, and nobody else also doesn't know when the result will come. Okay, for the Ignite and Smart hiring candidates who have not got their offer letter and it has been more than 2 months, you only have an option that you can wait because TCS sometimes gives offer letter after 3 months also, 2.5 months also, 2 months also. So you never know that you get an offer letter, and they don't send the rejection mail many times. So if you are rejected, they will not communicate you. So basically, if you doesn't get the selection mail for Ignite and smart hiring, and it has been more than 2.5 months, then there are very less chances for you. For NQT candidates, the result has only been released for few candidates, and for upgraded offers for majority of the candidate, it is withhold now. So it is not yet clear when the result for NQT will come. Okay, so let me answer it. It is not something I am hiding anything. I have checked genuinely with some good people, some senior people, those who knows what is happening. But again, they are giving answers like it will take some more time, or it is it will come soon. So these are the answers which we are hearing for very long, and this kind of answers are given when leadership does not give a clarity. I think that they are holding the results because of some reason. Maybe their business is not doing good, or they want to onboard they want to first onboard the Ignite and Smart hiring candidates because they are cheaper. They come at the half CTC, so maybe that could be their strategy. But the good thing is that if they don't have to declare the result for many people, they would have now by now only they would have sent it to some people, and then they would have said the rest of the candidates are rejected, right? But they have not done it, right? You are getting my point, the NQT candidates. So basically, if they are not saying you are rejected, and if they are not also releasing the result, that means they are intentionally waiting, right? They also know that they will lose the candidate if they will not release the result, because candidate will join somewhere else, but they are okay with it because they are not releasing it. So that means they are not giving any updates. That means something is going on, and that is where I see that still there are good hopes that the result will come, and I think all the candidates whose interview was good should get selection mail. Okay, when it will come, it is not clear. Okay, so everybody is keeping an eye on that. So NQT candidates have to just wait and watch. Okay, I know it is very frustrating, but you don't have a choice. If you have a better opportunity, then you can join that, because uh, it's your decision whether you can wait or not. Okay, but yeah, so that is what all I know about NQT. Okay, so I have spoken. I can spoken already to the senior HRs. Next, I received a doc verification mail on 6th August and sent documents I had, but since HR needed my 6th mark sheet, I shared a soft copy by 20th August. When they called me later, I also mailed regarding the offer that did not send reply, and the education division team called me saying that all my semester mark sheet are not visible on the NC website, whereas on the latest 6th semester result is showing. So they mailed the university, there is no response to now. I am worried, there is no reply, I meant an offer or not. So please guide me on what should I know now. Do I also have the Pune HR contact and she really picks up the call? No, don't be anxious. Follow up on the same mail chain, because if university doesn't reply, then it is not your fault. They should have some other ways to check it. Okay, so just communicate on the same channel if it is email, or from the same person whom you are communicating, that you are worried if university doesn't reply. And I think people are experienced in background check team that what to do in such cases, so don't be worried. Okay, communicate on the same mail or number in which you are doing. Not everybody would have that information, and not everybody role is this to do the background check, so there are specific people for specific thing. So my Ignite interview was on 10th July in Mumbai, but till now there is no update, only next step portal show badge. I have spent one polite follow-up, and follow-up reply was, you would like to inform me that final results made yet. Once the selection is complete, communicate outcome promptly. See, I think July is quite late, so there are very less chances that the result will come for you. And they always gives this kind of diplomatic reply, so that if they want to give the result tomorrow because of any business need, they can give you the result, but looks less chances for July. Okay, sorry, non-criminal affidavit which is on e-stamp paper is compulsory to write first party as TCS and second party as our name. Actually in TCS अभी को they mentioned that TCS should be first party, but जो मैंने affidavit बनवाया है उसमें मेरा नाम है first party. Can I upload this one? You can upload it. You can check if it is accepted. If it is not accepted, then get a new one, because if you get again to make it, it will again charge. It would be a cost for you. It would be a cost for you. So see if they accept it. If they don't, then get a new one. Next, sir, because of delay in declaration of the result and joining, there are so many candidate students who are suffered from depression. As your extra, please suggest your contact who are in hiring process to declare the results and joining as soon as possible. See, let me make it very clear. Okay, uh, the results are something that basically uh, is declared as per their business plans, and this is something which is taken care by the leadership. Not everybody in the HR team will know that, and I have already checked with some people. They, as I already said, they are also not aware about it. And then you have to understand one thing, that it is, it is first time for you, but it is happening always like this. Interview happens, result come after sometimes, joining come after sometimes. So for you it can be new thing, but for TCS they do things like that always. तो उनके लिए नया नहीं है ये. So don't think that they will be thinking, the bad thing with TCS is that they don't give clear timelines. Okay. And they do it intentionally because they are observing the market situation, they are observing their business, and then accordingly they do the result declaration and joining, onboarding. So no one can tell you exactly on your joining, so you have to wait and watch. Okay. I have checked with the contacts that I have. I do my due diligence, but again they also don't know about it, so we can't do anything about it. Okay. सर मैं नागपुर से हूँ, मेरा इंटरव्यू 4 जुलाई को हुआ था और अभी तक ऑफर लेटर नहीं मिला है। इवन मैंने किसी को मेल नहीं किया, क्या बता सकते हो कहाँ तक रुका होगा? अगर इग्नाइट और स्मार्ट का है तो लेस चांसेस है, क्योंकि काफ़ी बच्चों की जॉइनिंग आ गई है। एनक्यूटी का तो किसी का नहीं हुआ है अभी तक मेजॉरिटी का, तो यू कैन वेट फॉर एनक्यूटी, बट इग्नाइट एंड स्मार्ट हायरिंग में इट कैन बी लेस चांसेस. सर, इज एन आई साइड restriction in TCS joining process? If you are able to work properly, then it is not. If your eyesight is too weak that you cannot see things, then it can be a challenge. But usually it is not a problem, and they don't do a medical checkup before. They just go by the medical certificate, you give it to them. But tomorrow if any issues come when you join, because you cannot work because of your eyesight, they will show you the medical certificate, and then they will take action. But if you are able to work, it's completely fine. Just joining letter depends on BGC, since mine is still showing approval for pending. No, exactly. Joining depends upon multiple factors. BGC is one of the formality that you have to complete, uh, and if you complete it, I think it should not matlab it is a one formality which should be done after the offer letter. So it is important that you complete your BGC, but completing your BGC doesn't mean that you get your joining. Joining will come at its own time. Okay. So you have to wait for joining, and approval pending is that the BGC is not completed, and once you get your joining, the BGC will happen fast, and then the status will change to accepted. Okay. Sir, I am from Chittoor, Andhra Pradesh. I got a mail from TCS under Ignite hiring in Bangalore, so attended on July 9. Till now, there is no update. Even I didn't get rejection mail. What would be the reason? Reason is nothing. They hold the results, if they are not getting the approval from the leadership. So, but जुलाई के cases बहुत पुराने हो गए, तो I don't know if the result will come or you are rejected, but there are less chances that the result will come positively for you, because many candidates have already got it of July, I know. Okay. But still you never know, TCS can do some surprise and give you the result. So, but less chances. So my interview held on July 6th for Ignite, got the offer letter on August. See, this candidate of July got the offer letter. And survey mail on 19th August. But I didn't say joining letter. My friend who didn't get a joining, didn't get it. I was very nervous, submitted my IT mail also. See, joining happens in batches. Not everybody can get the joining at the same time. I have been telling this again and again. Even the same batch students don't get the joining, because joining has its own limitation of training candidates in one time. So wait for some time. Maybe your joining will come in next batch. Who? Okay. All right. So I think we have covered all the comments. Thank you so much.